So it's time for us to rescind ourselves from artistic climes and go to something a little more tropical.
Thank you.
Sure, why not? But yes, we are of course are talking about Whinny City PonyCon that had its heyday here last week over in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Was it a total bop? Did you whip? Did you nay?
Why is that getting me so hard?
Hang on.
Because
I know
it was once new, now it is old.
I know the perfect answer to Cole doing that.
And we had a whole bunch of fun there. I can read off the guests of honor that were there.
Go right ahead. Why don't you go ahead and just tell us your experiences there?
Did it have circuit?
I wish.
No, but it had AJ Bridle, voice actor of Pit Pedals.
Ooh.
Vincent Tong, Sandbar and Garble.
Ooh.
Michael Dangerfield, who does Brayburn.
Ooh.
And Brenda Hickley, who is comic artist and writer.
Oh my god, they had Brenda Hickley?
And she did a panel.
Yo, oh my god. Okay, I'm genuinely sad I missed that. Brenda Hickley is
now into starstruck.
Here's the thing. Brenda Hickley is one of my favorite comic artists in the series. Like, honestly, it's her expressiveness in her drawings that absolutely grabs me every time. Like, legitimately, favorite artist out of all the comic series. Just like, oh my god, her art's so good.
So I decided to start the going to this convention with, okay, I should take some pictures other than my swag at the end, but I don't want to take pictures of me. So have Apogee's travel blog.
Yes, I can see somebody. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say credit it, but maybe inspired by the Adventures of Twiggy.
A little.
Okay, then I'll take it. I am going to try to show what images I can because for some reason Discord is not letting me open some of the ones that are paired up. At least
Also,
not yeah.
Also, I have to say something just because of how you phrased something earlier. Sandbar and Garble. That sounds like a beachside restaurant.
Oh.
You know what? That does.
I wonder how Smolder feels about the affair.
If I need to
I would be more
re-upload some
concerned
things,
about
I
Yoda.
can.
I like how I said it sounded like a restaurant. Apparently, somebody took that as shipping. Good job.
Yes, because everyone is shipped in this. Are you new?
Are you?
So yeah,
I'll smack myself.
we started with the Apogee at a plant on the way. Then there was, I think you skipped over, meeting Mustard Mark at the door.
Oh, okay. I figured out how I can get these images to open individually. Sorry, it's really being a picky about it, but I got it now. Here we go.
Oh yeah, where is that button?
I don't know, but if you right click on it, you can actually tell it to open link, and it'll open it up separately. So
Okay, noted. I will, in the future, have to pay attention to that. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, meeting one of the con mascots, Mustard Mark, there, and then just a little bit of hanging out at LobbyCon. Because what do you do when you don't have access to your room yet? You have LobbyCon.
LobbyCon. You can't get drunk at LobbyCon, or maybe you can. I won't tell.
You can.
Just make sure you hide the liquor bottle well. Look out! Oh crap! Somebody called the cops.
Why don't you just do what I do whenever I...
There's a bar in the lobby.
I know. I just couldn't help make the joke.
Just sleep in your truck and wait for your room to be open. That's what I do.
Alright, so...
Yeah, just hanging out with a couple of other folks that came on down for LobbyCon. I recall taking a picture down the table, but maybe someone else got that.
If you did, I don't have it here.
Yeah, it's not in my my phone either, but yeah. Just sitting at the end of the table, well... Oh no, we framed it perfectly with the camera because someone was streaming to the Discord at the same time. There was a camera set up behind getting the backs of all 4 of those plushies' heads.
Ah. Alright. And of course we have our wonderful CP.
Yes. Because, the amount of time that I was sitting there in LobbyCon, I was getting exhausted, and it took a while for the rest of the folks in the room to get there, and they were the ones that had the funds to pay for the room, so went and just sat in someone else's room who they changed out the lights to these bluer style, and that actually gave a much nicer coloration for a picture of just, yes, get some sleep at a convention.
I couldn't agree more.
Like the bright yellows though, they were so wiring. Just gotta keep you up all night.
Alright. Of
And
course.
then, yes, attend the plushie meetup. And feel free to zoom in on that one for the stream a bit.
Got it. Yeah, there we go.
There was a lot of folks, and we'll see how well my panorama actually did, if you can actually see weird cuts.
As all worse.
All horse, all horse, all horse, their horse. I got nothing further after that.
So much horse.
So much. You can
There's
see.
your horse.
Stop horsing around. We need to get to other con booths.
Yep. There's your apogee. There's your non. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have it? I just realized we got to see if there's a Twiggles in here. Did nobody bring the Twiggles?
Just don't worry about Cadence. Cadence is there.
Yeah, just ignore it. It's fine.
Oh, Cadence got away from Twiggles. I think no. I think that's a Zimmy.
Yes, Ziggy.
Yeah, Ziggy. Yeah. Honestly, I hope they. I know they
there
were.
was a
Sorry.
Twiggles. I know there's another Anon, I think, off to the left.
Yeah, you got a non right there, and
No, of the same style that I had.
oh, you
off
mean
to
that?
the left.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a big one.
Yeah.
From the same.
There's that. There it is.
There's our anon. Yeah. Actually, if
There's
there's
4 or 5 of them.
I don't think there were any Twiggles.
no, I have to go because Twiggles has to invade it at one point. She has to invade all the cons. I do love how many
I see a
hanging ones
button
they have.
mash.
That
There
kid.
was a lot of hanging ones because there was one of the vendors was also selling some of the hanging ones.
Twilight,
Yeah.
shouldn't you not be holding button mash like that?
Shh. What he doesn't know won't hurt here. Yeah, no, that is an amazing plushie meetup there. It's amazing just seeing all the different styles and designs of plushies. Some a little more expensive, some huge.
I'm more
Not
impressed
even
by the
plushies.
changeling flesh.
Yeah, that's a unique
Yeah.
design. I thought it was Thorax's brother at first redeemed, but no.
no,
it's a unique
that
design.
ain't failing.
That's OC.
Yeah,
That's
I
an OC
thought
link.
I said I thought that at first, Toa. I didn't say
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was. I think it is, I mean.
I still would love to get a big old expensive plush of one of my characters.
And then there's the crab.
And then, yeah, I took a closer picture of those with the marking in the chat of meet some new friends.
Oh, baby Discord.
Is it a baby Discord?
Oh, I didn't even notice who else was around me there. Yeah.
And
Oh,
of
it's
course,
all organized chaos.
They
Uh,
met the Anon.
big and on.
That is not.
We're
big
not
enough.
worthy. We're not worthy.
Anon just has a
right,
big head
you're not
compared
worthy
to
be
the other
informed
two.
with me.
Yeah. Yeah, here's a better view of it.
Well, let's see. If we want to put Apogee and the mascot at like Kid Adam's team,
Ooh, I could.
And Anon's lost. They're apparently trying to get to Mayfair.
Yeah, that one. That's gonna be an interesting con to hear about. I'm gonna say that much.
Yep.
And we're gonna leave it at that. That's
Yep.
all right. And 3D animations.
With Aggro Demon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. Shortly after the panel here, I believe he actually released his Star Wars animation. That's just been really doing the numbers. It's been hilariously fun.
Yes.
Dumb. It's great.
It's so wonderful. I need to get that
And
muffin flag.
You could see in that what he was doing in the panel actually was using the dancing that ended up being the walking animation in that.
Oh, nice. So
And Thoth is talking about movies. Feel free to zoom in on that screen.
they're still making good movies. You're just not watching them. Yes!
Exactly.
Oh God,
Thank
yes!
you!
It's the same with video games. Oh my God, there's so many awesome games. You're just not playing them.
Oh, dude, people are upset about Prince of Persia for the stupidest reasons.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. That's
And
not.
they're
I
That's
know.
it. That's neither here nor there.
Spider-Man 2 for the wrong reasons. Like, who cares if the water doesn't look friggin' good as long as the game plays well?
No, that's Spider-Man 2. I thought you were talking
Yes.
about the. I thought you were talking about the
No,
movie
not
Spider-Man.
PS2. We're talking about PS5.
No. I was talking about the Miles Morales one that came out a little bit ago.
No, that is a sequel, but not two.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, sequel.
Oh,
Yeah,
look!
the sequel.
Valentines all around.
Oh, somebody stole my idea. I actually thought about doing this.
You can still do it. It's fine.
You can do it. This was
Yeah.
put on by someone working the vendor hall.
And is there a special thing about these Valentines?
Yeah, I could, but now I gotta
See that in a
wait.
few pictures here.
Ha
So, yeah, Anon brought her pet.
Is that the Cowardly Lion?
It's an IKEA lion.
IKEA lion.
There's an IKEA. Just you can walk to it. It's
Oh,
just the other side of the parking lot, basically.
Oh, that
I
is
was
all.
gonna make
That
a
actually
joke
sounds
about her
awesome.
getting that from the SCP IKEA.
No, it's not IKEA. It's IKEA. As in, I keep that
IKEA.
lion.
Yes, it is now my lion.
Just
I need
collecting
to
a horde,
figure out
I
a
see.
name for him.
Puzzle.
Oh, these are actually puzzles you can find at Dollar Tree. I have one. I actually have one of those.
Because inside some of these Valentines was a little card with some contact information as well as the name of the vendor who was holding the bag of stuff.
Ooh.
So, second,
Nice
your
little
idea's not
I
full
got a
yet.
small prize. Had I gotten one of the big prize Valentines, I would have just walked it into kids' room because the kids need that kind of beautiful thing.
Yes.
The reason that I'm concerned the fact that you won't say what it is.
What is?
The big prize.
Lodge.
Oh, there were some small prizes and some big prizes. I ended up with the small prizes.
Yeah.
At the time that
Give
I
us the
picked up the
information on
one
what the
that
big
had
prize
this,
is.
there was this prize, another small prize, and a big. There was a small prize and a big prize still out there. He apparently put too many small prizes out, but the last big prize was the backpack he was carrying everything in the entire weekend, which was a Stitch bag.
Ooh.
But we're not sure if that actually got claimed because I claimed that on the last day.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so the person might have left by then.
I'm guessing that this might have been closing ceremonies then.
This is auctions leading up to closing ceremonies because that is a Jack Sparrow who was in character the entire time, even the points when he was falling asleep in the chair during karaoke.
I thought it was Patchy the Pirate at first, then I noticed...
Actually, oh God, could you imagine? Could you imagine if somebody did a skit with Jack Sparrow and Patchy the Pirate?
Oh,
And he-
dear God.
Oh, man.
He is selling a jar of dirt.
Oh, that is glorious. What was there anything inside
What will
it?
you give me?
Um, Because it's a jar,
But
there's a rainbow dash inside.
Oh, yes! Glorious! I love it!
Find the hidden rainbow.
I gotta try to guess what's inside it.
And they had to try. I tried to get a video, and we tried to do the remote control thing. They don't balance well, so the video is bad.
That's a shame.
It means I need some
You
little
could
ties to
scotch
hold
tape
them on
them
for next
there.
time.
Scotch taped them off of it on there, and then just
Actually,
No!
no, that actually somehow that'd be more hilarious. You just of course you would use one that's easy to come off, but you just have them wrapped up in scotch tape so that they're like strapped in tightly. Like there we go, all safe and sound. But yeah, no, I would definitely use like a painter's tape or something like that, so I wouldn't damage
No, I'm
them.
thinking just get a shoelace.
Okay, that could work too.
And then it's time to say goodbye.
goodbye, farewell.
Oh, that actually makes me sad. That really does. That's amazingly sad, man. Oh.
Farewell. I'll forget to text you
I had
in
to
the
get
future.
people to step away for 3 seconds to get these pictures.
Oh god, that actually hurt somehow.
It's the loneliest number you can ever do.
2 could be as bad as 1.
Well, you know what? I think Apogee had the right idea afterwards. So there's only one way to soothe a broken heart.
Bunch of
We went
booze.
right around the corner to Kuma's Corner.
Copious amounts of food.
Boom!
I thought you were going to say alcohol.
Well, that
That's
works
called
too.
emotional eating. That is not good for you, Apogee. You need to confront your emotions.
But it's called the Pig Destroyer.
But but she's experienced in it from her family troubles.
You know, I almost want to see Suki. Do you have any comments in regards to the Pig Destroyer?
I mean, I've destroyed many pigs, but I'm Southern. We have a thing called barbecue down here.
Yeah, fair enough. Not where was this thing that going, but
Also, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, this is
Good.
a pulled pork burger.
Sorry, I have waves of lightning, fire, and darkness energy flying at me.
Darkness.
Oh, I did-
darkness.
And it's not even a Tuesday. Okay. And of course we have the unicorn beer. Apparently.
Yes.
Whinny beer.
On, let's see, I think it was Friday evening, ending out in the. No.
Oh wait a minute! You got to actually attend the bear share.
No.
Oh. Okay, please continue.
This was. No, this was Saturday evening. Epic or cringe. Right?
I would say so.
That sounds like a. That sounds like a
No.
movie
Crack that. Pretty sure it was Crack That Ship because they were having a drinking game up there, and yeah, the Crack That Ship is what had the bottle of Malort.
Oh
as well as some
no!
other drink.
The Malor. Damn it! The Malor. That's just going everywhere now, isn't it? I still can't believe I
No,
got.
It started at Whinny Cider.
Yeah, I know, but I still hate myself that I freaking just. Hey, I know. I'm gonna have the Berry Tube record for 4 shots in a row. That's not gonna come back to haunt me.
All I know is
And a few cosplayers got a little surprise.
they barely drank this drink, and it was just going to get poured out anyway, so I'm fine with my immune system. I drank the rest of this unicorn after having a shot of Malort.
That was probably the best way to go.
You can't take that out of context.
But that does look awesome, and I'm so sad I'm probably never gonna see that. Or if I do, it's gonna be like $5 a can over here.
And the next picture is from Dead Pony, where I had Mum's Magnificent Martini. It might be better to Google search for this thing if you want to actually read what it says there.
Louis' beautiful
Lungs
bar.
Let's see. Oh, Mummy's Magnificent Martini. Let's see. Let's see.
Mango Necker,
Vodka,
pineapple
lime,
juice.
mango necker, pineapple juice, ancho, chili liqueur. Oh my god. Really?
Hey, you know what? That's probably better than the Jones green chili soda.
Probably. Probably, but yeah. It's,
Well, actually, okay. Well, I should clarify on that. If you really enjoy the taste of biting into a raw chili pepper, you'll enjoy the Jones green chili soda, because it literally
Okay,
tastes like biting into a pepper.
Give me some.
As well as during Dead Pony, someone had brought a bottle of barrel-aged Malort.
my god.
They think it was aged in Johnny Walker barrels? We have no proof.
Oh no!
I'd honestly.
Apparently, the
Burn the
main
evidence
difference
of
is
my
the
existence,
aftertaste
burn it up to the
disappears
ground.
quickly.
That's good at least. I think. What sort of show is Bluey? Think just like an old kid like early kids cartoon, like 3-5-year-olds, but well done, fun characters,
And appeals to children and adults.
It has useful things to teach the kids and the adults.
and it's fun.
The
and it's really
best
fun.
way I could say is if you have a certain age, it's like Little Bear and Franklin.
And
But
you're,
better written.
and if any age, it makes you feel old and sad about the time gone, but you still feel good about it too. It's kind of weird, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed it.
And
Anyway,
you feel for Bandit and Chili because if you're a parent.
you feel it more if you couldn't have a chili in your life.
My brand new water cup,
I absolutely love it.
which I have multiple images there because I couldn't show, I couldn't get it to panoramic around nicely, but it's an Izzy with a teddy bear.
Yeah, Gleamy always has some amazing work with this. I'm really excited to see her stuff over at Everfree, mostly because I really want to get a. Hopefully, she'll still have them. Epona, she's Epona water bottle. I've
Right.
seen it
The
in
last
some of her
drink I
shops.
had at the con was a Moscow Mule that was fairly light on the alcohol content because I didn't want to be too dead in the morning.
Definitely, yeah, I could see that.
So it was very ginger.
Also, Choco Pony and the Amazing Pins.
We actually we did something with that. CMC, you know the con thing you were talking about? How Chuck Pony did that panel?
Yes, if you still have the link to the actual large image of that, because
I do.
Okay, because I wasn't able to put that in. Did I have a? Yeah.
It's all good.
So yeah, I saw him there. I know I've seen him around, and I've heard him do go through his things. I want to know him more,
Oh yeah,
so I got a pin from him.
nice. Yeah, amazing person. I absolutely
Last
love.
image.
Right, I absolutely love some of the stuff he's come up with.
And then yes, he had a whole panel on the history of conventions.
Yeah, I think he actually tried.
This is
Yeah.
very in depth, in detail, and you will find that those starting conventions are more engineering conventions.
They had a similar one, I think. It wasn't Choco Pony, but it was another group. I think it was in Everfree, or was it Babs? It was in the main hall, and I had to sit there and watch it all. So because wow,
I
Might
can-
have been Choco.
I can-
Choco goes around.
I
I'll
do
go
remember
check.
this. I do remember this at Everfree, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I went or not. I just remember it was the thing that happened.
I just remember I was half dead because while I was running on no sleep, of course.
All I know
That makes
is
sense.
I missed the actual panel on this, but actually seeing his tablecloth that was this after his panel after that.
I picked up a scarf
It's
from him.
amazing.
I picked up a scarf from him from a few years ago that basically has like the key moments in Brony history. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this whole convention timeline thing you can zoom in and still not be able to read certain things because of how small the writing is, because it's that in detail.
Mickey meets the air pirates. Oh boy. Anyway, let's go ahead and show off the rest of the swag. Of course, got the
horse right there.
Yeah, Sophie Scruggs is an amazing person. Go buy her pins. This was my first actual pin from her. I think the Lion King pin I got was partially funded by her and Cosmic Keyframe.
I think so, yeah.
Were the pins like lasered out? Just a random question.
And
Yeah.
I think they're enameled.
I just see that heat line around. I'm like,
And
Oh,
then
look
I
at that
was,
dragon snuggie.
whatever.
yeah, then I was already past the checkpoint, and the night was ending off, so I actually got to go into the AD room. Those will not be coming out of the bag. Give them their privacy.
Right,
Yeah.
got ahead, moving on. Hint taken.
Well, I made sure that it was perfectly safe. Just give them their privacy.
Yeah.
And I needed some more small stickers to fill some spots on my computer. I
I
needed some Izzy and some Misty.
think that's one thing I'm gonna do with my computer when I rebuild it. I'm gonna just get a blank case so I can actually put stickers on it. Because I can't put anything on Twipeed here. I love her, but I mean the artwork, I would ruin it if I put stickers on her.
I think when I finally get like that $5,000 laptop I've been looking at, I might just sticker bomb it.
And proof that no one reads your con book. He had 50 of that derpy with the fired stamp on her forehead.
Oh,
And her
For the people
microwave
who
tea.
mentioned this in the con book and were buying other stickers. I came in on the second day. I figured it should have been all over and done with.
I would have figured that too. What the heck?
I don't know.
I think the staff probably reads the books more than the people coming in.
The people want the books, but they probably just want them more for the memorabilia rather than actually reading them.
Yeah, the staff, what we do, because we actually don't know what's going on half the time, so we try to find the schedules and stuff in the book, so we know what we're expecting next.
Oh, I always have it flipped open to the schedule stuffed into the back of my backpack so that I can quickly pull it out and go, okay, and we're here? Okay, I need to be in that room.
Yeah.
That is kind of a bummer, though, but that is amazing and a good indication that you should probably read what you get sometimes. I'm definitely gonna have to read the comic book for Everfree when I get it.
Oh, Peeps. Remember Peeps?
No,
I like that. Note to self: do not microwave Peeps.
I actually do love that. That is fun.
The next picture I have there is so that if folks actually want to go and follow Out of Work Derpy, these are all their socials.
I remember them when they were on Tumblr.
They still
on
are.
Tumblr.
Yeah, they still are. Yeah.
How come I haven't been seeing updates then?
They might have been having to. Well, Tumblr did have some issues back when, so they may have been spreading out.
Maybe.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I got a lot of things from Out of Work Derpy too. I think I even got a playing card set.
Step 2, Discord. Step 3,
Profit.
Question mark.
And then,
Step
yeah,
4, profit.
the next picture is the back of the con book, which has the con history, as well as the little postcard size that he was giving out at the back of the panel hall as he was doing that one.
Nice.
These are unreadable, but they are amazing.
Of course, we also have this a little
The
bit.
lighting diagram for the entire stage, and my weapon that tried to get Double R to drink
A boo.
because
That's
he was part of
genius.
Crack That Ship.
Ah.
And that was here's a wheel of all the characters of MLP, including a whole bunch of Gen 5, and they even had to go in and add some certain ones from the Rainbow Road Trip. Spin to find out what 2 you're shipping, and go down the line, talk about how you're shipping them. You have 30 seconds or so. And then the crowd boos who they think needs to drink.
Oh,
That sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a really good time, actually.
That sounds amazing. Absolutely love that.
And this is the contents of the Valentines. A whole bunch of stickers and actual Valentines.
Of course, you gotta have Valentine's with the Valentines.
And on that next picture, if you look closely on Izzy's shoulders, you will see a
Absolutely.
printing mistake
Oh,
that
wait.
I thought was the tell for which ones had the prizes. That wasn't it. That's just a printing error.
Well, I guess I think these are from like. I think these were like for $3 out of Walmart, so I'm not too surprised.
Get what you pay
Also,
for.
I did a quick check at last year's schedule. I saw like cons before and after Brony's in Celestia's room, so.
And we have horse.
Yeah, a variety of small things, and the lanyards, which I have stories about, because
Ooh, do tell.
These look fun.
last year, when apparently I was trying to get the Whinny City 22 lanyard, I got a lanyard for Cider Fest the year before.
Ooh.
So now I finally have a lanyard for Whinny City last year, and I got one of the last 2 lanyards for this year.
Ooh.
I got a display one.
Oh. Wait, if it was the last 2 in the display, what in the world was the last one then?
The last 2 were on display.
Oh,
I got one of the displays.
I see. Okay, that makes more sense. I get it.
And that was end of day 1.
You heard it, everybody.
Sorry, folks, we're sold out.
You want your lanyards? Get them now. Get them then. Get them today. Get them first chance. I mean, hell, any of these. Even Cider Fest. If you want to get any of the cool store merch, jump in as quickly as you can. That's how I got the awesome plaid shirt from from Cider Fest.
Second, how fast did BronyCon run out of most everything that last convention?
Yes.
Very quickly.
I think the only thing it didn't run out of was milk caps.
And the next couple of pictures show that dark circle a little better. And apparently I've got a sticker of Kanto. He's one of the musicians. I picked it up as we were cleaning up.
Oh.
But yeah, this hunk of metal says, hey, you on one side. Come to Mayor Fair.
Wonderful.
They are really pushing that.
Hey, you should come to Mayor Fair. I know, it's really kind of out there. Okay, moving on. I'm actually doing rather well on this.
Let me grab this hunk of metal so you can hear the weight it has as I jangle it in my hands.
I need to hear you flip it. I need to hear the ting.
I'm not going to flip it. You're going to hear it hit the ring in my hand.
Ooh, that is a good one.
That's quite substantial.
That's more weight than Bethesda's bobby pins.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
This is a good whipping thing. You can just
It's a good thing to
Don't
throw
whip
your
it.
finger around it and throw it.
Don't
and
whip it. Don't whip.
I know it will
He
murder
likes to
someone.
whip it. He likes to nay.
No, you don't want to whip it. Don't whip it good. Anyway.
But what if I want to dip it?
No.
What about if I want to twist it, pull it, pop it?
And yeah,
I knew that was coming.
Crank it.
those are the
Aim it.
things on the back
Load
of
it. Sorry.
last
it.
year's badge and this year's badge because I found some weird tapes that said let's see, Denon's panels. I don't recall. Yeah, the other one just says Om Nom.
Actually, yeah, that does say Om Nom.
No.
And I don't know what exactly those stickers are for, but they were on the floor doing pickup. And as we were actually sorting through the panel room equipment, I found these cards, which I took over to registration. Because this is do you want to interact with people? Do you want to have just a hi, hello, walking by? Or do you want no interaction at all?
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that from BronyCon. That's what I remember.
Yeah, these were I think these started at BronyCon. These exact
For a
ones, no
moment-
less.
For a moment, I thought they were a helpful device for someone who couldn't talk, communicate.
Kinda yes, kinda
It
no.
is.
If it's somebody that is very introverted or doesn't like to socialize or can't, they actually can flip it to the red.
You know what else this can help for? Somebody that's recognizable in the community, basically just wanting to walk around, not really be bothered, maybe for a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good
It's
for
hard
a
being
lot of.
horse famous.
Even it doesn't stop if you're horse famous, but it will stop from the general public at least.
Yeah, because you can put this in front of your con badge and just say, I don't want to interact with you right now.
I need me space.
When
I
I'm
need
working
some
as
me
a
time.
staff, I'd be red pretty much all the time because I'm always busy when I'm walking around. I know, leave me
So-
alone.
Let's see. Friday. What was the first thing?
Oh, we got a mood flag.
A doom.
Nope, mood.
I now have the story for that because I found that flag at Cider Fest and did not know where it came from.
Really, you didn't? I know where. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I got one of the first panels I attended had Thoth and the Valen and that group, and they had a pile of luau kind of glasses. So I had these pineapples on the entire weekend. Near the end of the con, I actually found a lei. And
Olay.
Ole.
And while walking through the vendor hall and finally seeing Silver Quill's table full of things and him, I got to ask, what is this Doom flag for that I found back at Cider Fest? And it's for when your friends are saying things that will inevitably lead to doom. You just pop up behind them, wave the flag, and say, Doom!
CFC, we gotta incorporate that into the cosplay.
The unfortunate thing is it goes the other way around for me. Mood! You literally flip it around, it says mood with the backwards D.
Yep.
Mood! I'm in a mood! Yeah. I actually have
And
one of
then-
those team flags hanging on my wall now.
There weren't a lot of things out and around on the grab and pick up things. Rarity had these out for their performance.
Ooh. I like it.
It's a large poster. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Frame it.
Put it on a chair. I actually look. Oh, geez, I'm starting to finally get the hint of it. It's a little hard to tell, but yeah, it's kind of got the whole idea of graffiti on a white brick wall kind of thing going for it, and I love it.
Yeah, it does have that backing.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell because it looks like it should be, but since it's on a piece of paper, it kind of feels off until you realize what is going on there.
Gotta love texture.
And then-
It's nice.
The con store was selling a Kigu that is the same Kigu that mascot Sleepy Bean wears. It was a one-size-fits-all. It fits a lot of folks, a lot of excise folks as well.
And they might
It
be at
fits me
cider.
quite nice. I need to actually do some alterations so the tail is a little higher.
Oh,
Either higher or actually has a way to loop and hook onto the hips.
yeah, I might have to put that on my target list if they are at cider this year.
There should be a few left. If you absolutely want one, you need to go immediately.
Yeah, I know. Sandrill has the plaid shirt. Speaking of which,
And yep, there's volunteer shirt and the con shirt.
And finally,
The shirt that I got from don't recall which panel it was, but I believe that was Vivid was tossing them out at Epic or Cringe, yes. Because he wants to support this ship. And I like this ship.
It's a very powerful one, because if everyone's gay for Soren and everyone's gay for Brayburn, what does that mean when they're together?
it means
They are the perfect ship.
it means there's a reason I have a 4-inch book that's based off of these two.
Yes.
And it's not just a front, there's a back.
That's great.
And someone else was passing out. They had a bag of like 50 ducks. Maybe more.
Oh, no, wait.
The duck person's back?
No, it's got to be the same duck person. What was it? I think Gleamy was the one that was handing out ducks when I was at BabsCon.
Yeah, it's like, I remember when we were cleaning up, we just seen like little ducks everywhere. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, Gleamy gave me a duck just because of the Twiggles adventures. She actually managed to get a hold of my Twitter posting. It's just like, hey, I saw you with the Twiggles. Here's a duck. Nice.
All right.
So that was the wonderful adventures of Crazy Matt Captain over at Whinny City PonyCon. How was it
I can
altogether?
go more in detail by actually talking about the various panels I attended.
Yeah, please go right ahead.
I missed the Gallus Appreciation panel because I was also doing setup elsewhere. It was probably amazing, and Gallus is blue.
Yes, he is very blue.
I don't know why that's
Pony
funny.
Trivia Show
Now
is
I'm feeling
always
blue.
very fun. Now, if I ask this question to you guys, will you actually get it? A tourist bumps into Fluttershy, dropping her, such that she drops her mail. What does Fluttershy throw?
The tourist.
Angel Bunny.
Technically, she grabs the camera and throws the tourist attached to it.
You both are right.
Ha!
Yeah, she whips him around, actually launches him into the bell that he was looking for to begin with. He actually was really happy about that too, which is hilarious.
We were too deep into thinking about different seasons at that point to have remembered that early season thing.
You didn't remember that one? That's a classic.
No.
I literally have a...
It was either what was thrown or what did they hit, and we didn't remember exactly what happened.
I literally have a shirt of Fluttershy's sayings because of that episode.
I'm not gonna lie, I have most of
Yeah,
seasons 1 and 2 burned into my memory because I've watched them so much, like back in like my early days in the fandom. I wish I could say the same about the other seasons though, but like I always mix up season 3 with season 4, and then the rest are just melds together, and I'm lucky if I can remember what. You remember whenever we were doing creating the trivia for Mid-Air Pony Fair, and I was like, "Ooh, here's a good question. Who was the villain of season 6?" And then like none of us actually knew. I didn't even know the answer, and I came up with the question. I legitimately thought it was Tarek, and then I looked it up. And I was like, "Oh wait, no, he was in season 4. What?"
Yeah, Chocolate Pony had the...
Who was season 6's villain, now that I think about it?
Chrysalis.
Oh, no, was it Chrysalis again?
It was Chrysalis. Yes. It was when she came back. That was when Discord,
Thorax.
Trixie, and Thorax, and
Starlight.
Starlight. That was when they formed the unlikely team to save the day. Which was an amazing finale, I gotta say. Honestly, that's one of my favorites.
At first,
but they had the layer on to wear back again.
Chocolate Pony did cons before and after Bronies, which unfortunately I missed, but also the Rethinking Transformative Arts, Ideas for Your Stories and Fan Fiction, where he went into detail talking about what is actually a transformative artwork, and would the current Marvel movies or other various movies of you're making it just because you have the rights to it, is it transformative enough from the original work to be something that would actually be allowed if you didn't have the rights to it?
See, I have to argue probably, and honestly, I don't see how any comic series ever has the rights to their own thing, because, dear Lord, all you have is a character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like you have a character, but basically you can, like, there is no real like there's barely anything else, because pretty much in comics and anything like that, everything goes.
Yeah,
he
pretty
went
much.
in depth. It was a lot. Then yeah, the next thing that we had the karaoke guys. Apparently, at one point, Vincent Tong came down to the karaoke room and sang his part in the duet between Big Mac and Featherbanks.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
And when doing signings the next day, the person who was doing Big Mac walked up and basically jaw dropped as he was getting something signed, because it was like, dibba, hibbida, hibbida, what? And got a, you did good at your Big Mac part.
Thank you.
Oh, well. That's something that's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives. I guess that is ultimately the question. Can you convince a judge that it's transformative enough? Have fun with that one. I'm not touching Disney's lawyers with it.
It is very weird, because
Disney
some
will
people
sue
are...
anyone.
And then, of course, there was Crack That Ship in there, which I already gave a basic rundown. And that room ended off talking about Fallout Equestria.
Oh no!
That room was the last room to end of the night.
There's
How much?
Fallout Equestria. It does not surprise me.
Let's talk about Fallout Equestria. No! You just hear background. No!
No, it's too much, man. It's too much.
No, you just hear the no, like it's just tired and defeated, but you still have to protest.
And then Saturday I did a lot of walking around the vendor hall and doing other things before getting into panels, because I was scheduled for the downstairs rooms for basically a large evening shift, starting with the Animating Request Live, which is where I got that picture with the plushies looking at things getting animated.
Also, how bad was the Wi-Fi?
Those downstairs rooms suck.
Not surprising.
Because they are basement rooms.
Well, in general, Wi-Fi at cons sucks because it's a lot of people using the same Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And it's hotel Wi-Fi to boot.
Cluttering traffic.
It's hotel cluttering Wi-Fi. You're not winning it.
I mean, hell, even trying to run data at some cons is a nightmare.
Mm.
And yes, Brenda Hickley did do a panel that I didn't get to catch all of, because I think that's when I stepped out to grab some food after setting them up. Making comics, how to turn your script into finished pages.
Oh damn! Did they record that one? I would actually love to read that. Or
I don't know if they did.
Damn!
Oh.
This was in one of the panel rooms, not in main hall.
Yep.
There's a possibility that it might have been recorded by the panel runner. But
A Cole can dream.
you
Nicole
can't.
can always dream. He may be a brilliant diamond one day.
I will not. I detest diamonds.
And then there was the Thoth talk. The Thoth talks about movies, which was how to watch movies the right way.
Okay.
Your Brandon just enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's a wrong way.
understand what content you're digesting and what it actually is, and understand that there's a lot of things that you probably haven't heard of because it's not getting advertised, because the big companies are advertising their big things at you, so you're not seeing all of the original creation things that are out there. He had a whole list of things, and apparently you can follow
Hollywood,
him on some site, I forget what it was, that actually see what other things there are about there.
Yeah, Hollywood draws out a lot of other movies, given how much money they throw at advertising.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, also with the current writer's strike, that means that we have an opportunity here to actually look at good stuff.
Either that or see Hollywood try to use AI script adapting abilities and watch that burn.
Have
They
fun
would
with
love to do
that!
that. Just get rid of all the humans.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here.
Yeah,
those jokers would
Smash
love to
Pass
do that.
Debate Club, which is mostly just debate. And then the anthology guys doing anthology things. We watched the last anthology again.
By the way, just to make a quick announcement, I don't think I mentioned anything last week, and I really wanted to. Apparently, they did make they kind of made a fun announcement in regards to the anthologies. They're going to be airing a new one at Whinny City this year. Not Whinny City, I'm sorry.
At Cider?
At Cider, yes.
Yes. They were saying something about that near the end.
Yeah.
And
so, exciting times.
And the thing that had the unfortunate time slot that really would have done better with another thing: the Cards Against Equestria for charity.
How late?
It was.
Somebody has typing mittens.
But it was after anthology.
Ooh.
It definitely feels like something that should go before anthology. Let people come into the room for that.
Well, you don't want people to stick around for something they're not interested in, but then again, it is for charity.
And then, then comes to Sunday, which is, pretty sure, I was doing a few things right before, and then came into the thing that makes me excited about Cider Fest.
Ooh.
Collaborative writing. Ponyville Cider Fest sneak peek.
Oh,
if you're a writer or an actor, and you're gonna come to the con, you should go and fill out the forms to be a performer, be a character, because there's a lot of things, and keep an eye out for hashtags.
Ooh.
To that end, I need to double check the Cider Fest announcements channel. Because it did have a few. Hashtag open the book. Hashtag what's in the book. Hashtag visit is awesome. And there was one more, which I believe was Whinny City preview. Cider Fest is going to have some fun, and apparently what will happen with the phone app and what you do with those hashtags, it's potentially affecting the convention itself for more than just next year. I think it's going to affect the year after's theme, but I'm not quite sure about that. That's my theory.
Any case, check out their Twitter. They are They are asking for editors, actors, artists, storytellers, basically anybody with even a smidgen of talent that is willing to be a part of it.
And then the last thing that I sat in on before starting to close up things, LGBTQ plus representation in film and 2010s animation.
Oh, well, actually, it's better than
walking through year by year, talking about what characters are there and to what level. There's a lot of shows that end with a marriage.
Oh. That's actually kind of cool.
MLP included.
That is kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah. There was a lot, and that was just some of the characters that he had come across, because there's a lot of content out there. And he stopped at the 2010s because, yeah, there's still even more coming into the 2020s. And then after packing everything up and going to the next room, the convention storytelling was just going on and on and on. And there was a fun moment.
What fun moment?
Oh, Dewey and Valen were off in main hall doing something, I believe, and so it was Thoth, Taylor, and I don't remember who else was sitting on the panel there, but we all decided that when they got back, panel's over, everyone start walking out of the room.
I love that community thing, because now it's a part of the story.
And they came back, and Thoth stopped mid-sentence. And they just started walking out of the room.
Did people follow?
The entire crowd started as well. Everyone was outside of the room with Dewey just standing there wondering if people were going to come back for a good 30 seconds before the first person started filing back in.
Wonderful.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
I actually loved the time at PonyCon with Dewey.
It was Luckrock that was the other person.
Oh, of course it would be Luck Rock. Guy's a maniac. Love him.
Well, and then Luck had to run off in the middle of things because I think he was no. It was either Luck or Thoth. Someone was needed back up at main stage because the charity auction was happening. And I think it was Thoth. Thoth is good at being a bantering person for that.
Hey, have anything else to add in regards to Whinny City?
Lots of things were happening. Lots of fun was happening. And if you're going to Ciderfest, get the app on your phone and keep track of those hashtags. Double check them. Talk with your friends about these hashtags. Spread them around, because everything will affect things. I'm trying to see if I can get somehow Panel Room AV partially included in some of it.
Ooh.
We will see if I can get Vivid to work something out that works that way.
Yeah, the only reason I would not attend Ciderfest is because it's between Everfree and PonyCon, and I don't want them to deal with that. Also, it's near Thanksgiving.
That's the bigger reason to go. Forget Thanksgiving,
I
acquire
have a decent
Pony.
relationship with my family, thank you very much.
It's a fun time, and I believe... do we actually have the dates up there?
We can. It's actually, yeah, they did finally announce the dates. There we go.
Yes. November. Oh, that is kind of right in the middle of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty close, but at the same time, it's perfectly where it needs to be. You don't have to worry about missing Thanksgiving. You don't have to worry about missing Halloween. You're right in the middle of everything, so you get to avoid all of the worst the best and worst of things.
Yeah, you get done with the con, then you go and hang out with your family,
and then deal with all the shopping insanity. You literally have fun before the whole world decides to go nuts.
Yes, but I am only saying that because I work retail.
And that's exactly why I'm saying it, because I did work retail.
So yes, come to Cider Fest. This is going to be a full-on ARG experience. I am excited and hype.
You definitely sound it. You got me intrigued.
Oh,
now.
I will imagine it is freaking awesome, and I cannot wait for the story.
Then you
It's
gotta
going
come
to
to
be a
Cider
lot of
Fest.
stories because this is like a choose your own adventures thing that they are writing all of the different branches, and a lot of it's going to get cut based on choices that happen that are tallied at the end of each day.
Mm.
So, John, come, join the insanity. Tell the story. And see if Fizzy can survive opening a book after being stuck in the online space for so long.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Fizzy Glitch is opening a book. Because she was the mascot for the online cons.
Coldust went to
That-
bed.
Yep, Cole went to bed. I'm just saying this as someone who's part of an online convention. It is not safe here. Run.
Well, she was the one in charge of the online stuff, but
It's gone now.
she doesn't know how to deal with in-person events. So she's found a book.
CMC, you want tempting me?
Oh crap! It's the book of Twitter, isn't it? She's literally gonna
No.
get immediate advice.
No. I'm trying to double check to see if I should try to read
Nah.
up on the Bush Willies.
Nah. What?
There is
Generation 1 as well.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh
the Book
god.
of Pony.
Oh
one
god.
no.
Coldust would have a field day with that.
Oh no.
Alright, I think we got enough of teaser there. Anything else to throw in there, CMC?
The IKEA line is larger than I thought, and yet smaller than I also thought.
Larger than it should be, smaller than you would imagine.
It
Love
needs more
Larger
stuffing.
than
It's too
life.
squishy.
Oh, lion. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
I thought you said line. I thought you meant the line.
No, lion.
Lion. Okay.
Lion.
All right. Thank you so much for telling us all about Whinny City PonyCon and giving us a nice little teaser for the Cider Fest adventure. Definitely has me intrigued.